Skulljack.
Hey up, ni hao, and welcome to Skulljack. On my left is Mr. Stephen Harsley. How are you doing?
Hi.
I'm Hayden Gibson, and on the screen we have Mr. Ashley from Team Leeds on the left, who's playing Hayley, and on the right we have Timo, who's playing
NEH.
Nah.
I mean, it's...
So Hayley has the clot,
Yes, that's pretty much what it comes down to. This is going to be the clock dance.
the clot dance.
Yeah, it's find...
Ooh, sideways R&D.
Oh, yeah, Timo does that. I was watching him today. Yeah, it's going to be that clock dance. It's how quickly can you get to a position where you can get clock, keep it in place, stop him fast advancing those Astros. He's going to have to check remotes as well. I don't know what Timo's doing in terms of this deck. I don't know if it's got...
Biotic.
Well, I think he does have biotic because I think I played against him, and I had first round of the Swiss, cut against Timo in this one, and yeah, I'm pretty sure he's got biotic in there.
So Hayley's seeing an early self-modifying code, which is always nice, and I think that's a technical right and a cache. Oh, this is the Hayley that does the big code gate study guide.
Yes,
This is study guide Hayley, isn't
yes,
it?
because we saw Ashley face plant aggressive secretary against Gaz, didn't we?
Oh yes, we did.
Awkward.
So multi-threaders, lockpicks,
Yeah.
and toolbox. I think he's got. Has he got?
And he's got Astro.
Yeah, he's got toolbox in his hand.
Is that? Oh, okay. That's what I saw on Astro.
No, well, if he's running toolbox, he don't have Astral Limb, surely. Well, you do it if you got Aesops, maybe, but
Or trading.
no, he doesn't have trading.
I know,
I'm
but
pretty
I like
much
that card.
guaranteeing
I
that.
saw it yesterday though.
Oh, nice. Anything specific?
Archives interface into his console.
Okay,
It's weird.
interesting. So here we go.
Draw
We got.
a card, gets toll booth out of it. Didn't see what the card was put down.
I think that's an Enigma over HQ. An R&D interface in hand as well, which is nice. Maybe throw it down and go. But checks.
But he knows it's there now, so...
Yep, useful to know. Get that ice resed is always nice. And there's the turtle backs, which is awful.
Yeah, that's pretty good
Truly
start.
awful, and that's
Pretty
not-
good start. And then maybe check R&D? Or did he draw?
Did one of the two.
Was it? Check the remote. Oh yeah, no, he's got 4 cards.
And there's the toll booth over R&D. So Turtleback's already doing work.
Yep. Yeah, getting an early turtle back, and then he's going to have to... So he just doesn't have the...
Lumber Temple.
Yeah, he doesn't have the economy to get rid of these. I mean, this is why
Yeah.
Parisia is such a good shout in a Hayley deck.
Yeah, I definitely
At
agree.
that point, you just get it straight out with SMC. It costs you 2 credits, which you immediately get back, and then you're in the money.
Yeah, and then you sell it to Aesops once you want to win
Exactly,
the game.
yeah.
Yeah, because seeing all these assets early is just,
Yeah.
I can't deal with any of this.
At this point, we know it's just going to be an asset spam deck. I mean, I don't know how many biotics again he's got in there, but I remember I think he had one, yeah.
It just sucks because you want to keep the cart poo. The best way to do that is resin ice, but if they've got Mumba Temple,
Yeah, doesn't make a difference.
so NEH showing off its speed right now, and there's a diversified already paying out.
Already, yeah.
Show gamble levels,
Yep.
but minimum of cred, which is lovely.
I mean, Ashley's got, he's got his Armitage and he's got Daily Card taken away, so not too bad. There's a multi-threader.
Yeah, still
He's
Ashley's
got
got.
2 multi-threaders in hand, actually.
He does have a lot of setup to do though.
This is true, yeah, that's the problem with this Hayley deck. But at the same time, it's like, what else is an MBN deck like this going to be doing except fast advancing? You've got to check the servers though as well.
So what once the runner doesn't check a server, are you tempted to play out an agenda? Because you're an NEH player.
I mean,
Like when do you try and sneak out the agenda?
well, the thing is that the kind of NEH I played was very much just faster biotics, and so it didn't have the asset spam that this one does.
Gotcha.
So you don't have as many face downs. Like mostly face downs are just either your economy, which is 5 cards, and then a couple of tech cards.
So
Gosh.
Mumba Temple being used here
Oh, okay. No, thought you'd do.
to get the Sansan going. I presume.
Yeah, I was
See
gonna
the
say, I
Nastro.
thought you were going to see the score here.
So it is popping the clock, which is lovely.
Yep. Nice.
Boosh.
There goes that clock.
Beautiful. That is just... At this stage, the game is almost lost for the runner. Because all the assets doing all the work, you're poor, you've got... that first Astro is just absolutely back-breaking. I swear turntable is just phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, it's not
It's
a
tough.
decent position at this point. He needs to find that clone chip.
Yeah. Number one priority right now. 'Cause shutting down the Sansan's not enough.
No.
The Sansan he will score his Beals out of, which is annoying. But at least they're not Astros.
True. He is quite poor at the moment, though.
Swordsman, you've seen that in every day.
Yeah, pretty much a one-off.
Like, I love it 'cause it's always the alt-art version, which is pretty. There's an Enigma. Don't know if it's the second Enigma because we thought there was one over HQ. We've not seen a run on the central server yet.
Artist Colony, another Armitage down. That's another CVS.
2 CVS already,
That was,
maybe possibly running 3.
That was a what's it called? Team sponsorship. Didn't see what that was though.
Turtlebacks just absolutely doing
Yeah.
work. Just the synergy with NEH is just out of this world.
Just especially when it's just sitting there, just rezzing your cards for you. Not necessarily just saving it for when you need to. Just use those 2 credits to get them rezzed.
Yeah.
Just make your pads get going immediately as well.
Team sponsorship or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, with Parisia, damage control may have been a thing that you might have been able to do.
Yeah.
And even an early hyperdriver here would be really nice to help, like in the NEH matchup, just so you can check everything that they're putting down while getting set up. And there's the team sponsorship raise. So possibly expecting the score, unless he's just trying to get value out. But he is just going to score the Beal, which he just drew, I think.
Yep.
See That's why you do want to destroy the Sansan, but with that Astro counter, it almost feels pointless. And is that the CVS straight back?
CVS straight back out of archives. It's got 2.
I would have been tempted to put it over one of my centrals,
maybe, yeah.
so that it's a little bit safer.
I suppose, yeah. I mean, if you know if you know what it is that he's installing, you might as well put it somewhere where it's defendable.
I mean, you get the credits, but I think I would have preferred to just put it behind an Enigma and at least make him work for it.
True, but he's only on 4 credits. I suppose he's got 1 more temporal credits, but still.
Seen a lot of economy early.
Yeah, he really is, but that's the thing with this deck. It seems to be quite slow, and just he hasn't been able to. I don't know how many clone chip he runs, but he needs to get that clot out of the bin somehow.
Yeah, the downfall of shapers can often be you wanting to play your deck, like you wanting to set up that big rig.
Yeah.
And sometimes like you've just got to not do that, especially against like a deck that is as fast as NEH. You're like often it's like forget all these cool cards. I just need accesses quick.
Yeah.
At whatever cost. Because even if you could establish an early R&D lock here, that'd be super beneficial. But then I think Procons is about to die.
I don't think he drew it, or he just did some other things.
Okay. Well, actually, I'd go for Artist Colony over Procons at this point, since it's got all the money cards installed anyway.
True, but what's Artist Colony sacking at this point? He hasn't got his fan size.
True.
He's also, and Timo's now on game point, so
Yep.
I suppose maybe Timo didn't want to spend those 2 credits. I mean, now pretty much bar GFI, he can score any agenda in his deck even from drawing it, I think.
So at least we've got a clone chip on the board, but we know that CVS is already on the board, so he needs to go and clear that.
I mean, they're only, 1 credit to trash, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, they are.
No, go trash the CVS boy, do it.
Yeah,
It's
just,
that one.
It's that one. There's another one. This one's a CVS as well.
There's 2 CVS on the
The
board.
one, one up from team sponsorship is CVS as well.
Yeah, because we've got an Akamatsu, we've got a toolbox. What are these actually doing for us right now?
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, he's spent time and money getting that toolbox out of it. It's like, no, that's you want that late game. The Mamba Temple.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
This game has been pretty much done for a while now.
Yeah, I think Ashley has just spent too much time setting up at this point.
Yeah, well, it's not made a single. Well, it's made the one run on the central. That's it.
And then he trashed that CBS, but that's it.
That's not on the central, bro.
Oh, sorry.
But the R&D lock's so important. You can't neglect it installing toolboxes. But then it is a balance though, because if you don't set up anything, then you will burn out before the end of the game. So you need to have enough on the board to be able to win.
True.
So there's a oh god.
Oh god. He knows everything that's on the board now, so
Yeah.
that's 2 CBS's gone, so he still can threaten with the clock.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't think it's going to make that much difference at this point.
No, I'd give up agendas just to score more.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
fine.
absolutely. Yeah, you can afford to just lose an agenda, even if you just like get 15 minutes out. Although you probably would just sack it immediately to Artist Colony, but still.
So I'm gonna build some more. Oh no, here we go. Is this the bait now?
Raises a finger. Yeah, kind of has to. He has to at that point.
Yeah, that's why the corp knows he has to as well. So I'm wondering what is installed.
Yeah, could just be another Jackson.
Interesting. Protects the Sun. Double ices the Sun.
I think I did see someone today. It's actually quite a good move. Is install advanced, let them clot, and then install a Jackson over the agenda. You just
Okay, yeah.
install
like that.
even if it's just a shit agenda you don't want, you just put it back.
Yeah. And if they don't have the clot, you scar. Is that a shrike?
It's a shrike.
I mean,
I think what he hasn't seen is ESOPs at this point, which is really stymieing his money. Like that clock, the cash has been on the board for ages.
I don't think money's been the issue. He's had 9 to install a toolbox.
True. Armitage is unfortunately slow in this deck.
Yes, it is.
Oh, I suppose there's an ESOP in his hand, but still.
So what would you pop? The Kuroda or something? Maybe the Shrike? Just to laugh at him? Oh, the toolbox is nice.
Toolbox is nice, but it's not really making that much difference at the moment, but I suppose, yeah.
Yeah, but he's invested all that credits into
Yeah,
it.
that's true.
That it's never not going to be a bad shout.
True. Does bankrupt himself though. But then he has got the Mamba Temple credits come back next turn.
Yeah, it doesn't really need much money.
No, it really doesn't. Literally just needs 2 credits.
Concede.
Ah, right.
Beautiful. So that was a super quick game.
That's
And it's why you've got, against NEH, you just have to be out of the gates going.
Oh, yeah,
You just got, because what's the Rice going to do to you? Barely anything. Like, especially early game, Arcadial's doing nothing. Maybe Cobra, like, nowadays might do a little bit of something. But what else? A bit of tags, you can just shake them. Like, you got to smash NEH in the face.
You've got to get in that R&D early and make sure you're seeing what they're drawing. Because that means you can find agendas before they do, because that's the most important. That's the only... If you can't keep them clotted, you have to just stop them drawing agendas at that point.
But there is a conundrum of... Because he was using... the code gate that's massive. Study guide.
Yeah.
And he's running like toll booths, arcade.
Yeah.
The setup involved in that just to get through that is crazy. Like just compared to a sci-fi, like a cyber cipher.
Yeah, I think that's why I don't think study guide is that effective at this point, because once you get to mid to late game where you can just break massive
phenomenal
for 1
late
credit
game.
or whatever. but you have to get it there, and that takes a long time, and it's just not quick enough for that kind of
this kind of pace.
NEH,
Yeah, that definitely. Timo setting an awesome pace there
Yep.
and moving his way up to face
finals.
Gaz in the
Yep.
final.
Yep.
Beautiful. Tune in next week. Unless you're watching this in the future, then you can just watch it straight away and just do that. Bye.
Bye,
Steve. Steve, bye.
Bye.
Bye, Steve.